Welcome to Crow Inclined, here today with a daily energetic check-in, and I have the Enchanted Map Oracle cards for our card of energetic focus. And the card that came out for us today is Unexpected Visitors, but it came out in reverse. Pardon me. So this card really is about expecting the unexpected, okay? Both in the upright and in the reversal. In the reversal, it can signal that you may get some unpleasant news coming in. But that is only really unpleasant because you're resisting. You're resisting acceptance of whatever this news is, resisting, fighting it, whatever it is. Okay, so it's not news that you want to hear. But sometimes the things that we want in life, we don't get, usually because it's not for our best and highest good for you or for others, the people around you. So it can be accompanied by feelings of loss or disappointment, okay? And this can just be because we don't understand our destiny, right? The pattern of your destiny isn't clear yet, okay? And so we feel loss and disappointment when we don't get what we want. Down the road, you may look back and go, aha, I understand why I didn't get that and why that didn't come to me the way that I had manifested it, okay? So sometimes change is forced upon us, okay? The thing to keep in mind is that it's best to adapt and shift to conditions, right? Because even if a storm comes in and rolls in, if we just adapt to it, we get through it and the sun comes out afterwards, right? So expect the unexpected. And if we expect the unexpected, nothing can really come as a shock. Okay, accepting what is can reveal a more fulfilling path down the road, even if we don't really understand it right now in this present moment. Okay. It's actually a very cool card. I like it. Okay, expect the unexpected. I mean, I don't know. It says unpleasant news. I mean, that could be anything. It could be something teeny tiny. It could be, I went to the grocery store this morning and I thought I got everything on my list. And I got home and I forgot to get cat food. And I can't go back out. So, that was kind of an unpleasant little shock to my system, right? But I'm sure my kitties will be fine. I have other stuff for them. I'm just saying that it can be something little, it can be something big, it can be something that kind of spins you off in a certain direction. If we can stay grounded and stay in kind of an understanding that our path is unfolding in front of us the way that it's meant to for our best and highest good, boy, it sure makes life a little bit easier, right? Because if we resist, then there's friction and blockages and that kind of thing. So take a deep breath and say, okay, that just happened, and keep rolling. All right. I have the Golden Wheel Tarot today to dig into this a little bit more. I want to thank everyone so much for being here. I so appreciate all the ways that you have supported this channel. Yeah, and all my information's in the drop down. Let's dig in. Okay. King of Wheels. Well, I mean, the King of Wheels is a hard worker, but also it's like work hard, play hard energy. It is financial and material stability. It is a groundedness. There's a lot of strategy dealing with money and the material world. So this is coming up under the nature of unexpected visitor. So some news that you're going to get is not going to be what you want. So maybe it's coming from a King of Pentacles, right? Let's find out. You, my friend, are in the energy of the Magician. You are transmuting energy. You are swirling the energy and turning it into material manifestations. So this is your energy. This is really, really a great place to be. Okay. But this also, as this card indicated, if you are so focused on making something or so committed to a particular outcome, okay, you may not get that specific outcome, even though you are working so hard for it. If it's not meant for you, it will not cross your path, unfortunately. Okay, so keep in mind, you've got to keep working. And the Eight of Wheels is kind of a worker bee card, but it also, getting into the details a little bit. Okay, so you might need to take a little bit closer look at something regarding your foundation, your stability in the material world. Maybe you're expecting some message about money, but you need to keep working on it. Let's dig a little bit more into this. This is kind of turning into a bit of a money read. Man, you are working hard to create some stability for yourself, but there's something about it that is not meant for you. What are you doing? Let's go with this King of Wheels. Yeah, okay. So this definitely could be a message coming in from someone or about this kind of energy of abundance, okay? Painful. Maybe you've been trying to reach this level for so long and this is how you're feeling in it because it's just not going anywhere. But the Ten of Swords, painful as it is an ending, okay? It is an ending to this kind of pain. And this kind of pain is also in your head. So you may have been really strategizing a lot around something with your finances and your abundance, your foundation, your stability. And you're working really hard and you're working really hard like the King of Wands or the King of Wheels, right? King of Pentacles. But this is, it's an ending to something regarding how you're manifesting your money, okay? There may be something you need to watch. It's not going to be the news that you want from that. Yeah, darn it anyway. Okay. Yeah, you have a decision to make with the Two of Swords, okay? You're connected to them both. You're connected to them both. And you have to decide. All right, and this is in conjunction with your Magician. So you have two paths, two different paths to getting what you want, and it almost really feels like one of the paths is going to be painful, and the other path is going to be really, really good. Okay, so you may be on a path that isn't really coming to fruition for you. Which makes total sense with our unexpected visitor and expect the unexpected, because what you're working on, it appears in this energy today, you're meant to keep working on it, but it's going to spin you in another direction. Now, how that's going to happen, I'm not sure. And I don't think that it's something completely hidden from you. It's like you know what this other thing is, but you've been working on one thing. You're about to pivot to something else. A door is going to close for you, but another one is going to open, okay, as far as your stability goes. One door opens, another door closes. Here we have the World and completing a cycle. Okay, this is a karmic cycle, so keep working on it. Don't stop. Don't give up. Pay attention to some details. He's about ready to go to market and sell his wheels. Karmic cycle. Ending. So, yeah, whatever it is that's not going to work out in the way that you want it to, it's going to open up something else that's going to be so much better for you. Okay. Let's get another one for this Ten of Swords. Yeah, it feels like you have two outcomes, two decisions. Yeah. Okay. So whatever you're working on now, it could be an illusion. Like you have an idea of how it's going to play out, especially with the magician coming up. This can also be illuminating what needs to be illuminated with how one thing is not going to work out for you and the other thing, the thing that you're going to pivot to is, okay? The moon is, it's also hidden things, which makes sense if one thing isn't going to work for you and the other thing. As two cards came out with this, we do also have the Five of Wheels, which is feeling left out in the cold, abandonment, neglect, all those things. And so there's something, it's going to be unexpected news that you're not really going to like about something that you're working on. It may have already happened. It may already be that you are understanding that it's not going anywhere, and it's just you're putting so much work into it, and it's just making you feel left out in the cold. It's making you hurt, all of this pain and all of this mind worry and whatnot. Okay. It's going to come to light. Okay, it's going to come to light. Expect the unexpected. You are going to feel some loss and disappointment with whatever this news is. Okay. But it's okay. It's okay. Just breathe through it and understand that there's something better on the way. Yeah, we have the King of Cups showing up. Emotional maturity. This could be a person coming, but this is in your energy. So definitely some emotional, it's asking you to stay calm as this process is as you're, excuse me, as you're moving through this process. Stay calm, stay in your emotional maturity, be understanding, compassionate, caring, all those things. Because it is going to, even though it's going to feel like a loss at the time, it's definitely going to lead you to a better place. Okay. Don't stress. Don't stress. Don't stress. All right, let's get one for the lovely world. I don't even know that we need another one there, but oh goodness. Yeah, so when this thing doesn't work out for you and you're feeling really sad about it, and you understand this other thing is meant for you, it's leading you to an ending with the one thing and into abundance with the Empress, with the other. Okay, be open, and just be open, and expect the unexpected. That was the message of the overall card. All right, do we have anything? Okay. Yeah, death and rebirth. Yeah, death and rebirth. Out with the old, in with the new. We're going to have to ditch one thing for another. And we also have the Chariot. Now, the Chariot is the card of choice as well as the Two of Swords. And so you got a little bit of a double tap of that energy as well. It's also overcoming obstacles. It's moving on. It's forward momentum. Okay. So there is definitely something about you moving away from something that you've been really, really working on and you thought was going to turn out in one way. You probably were really, really committed to a certain outcome with it. Regardless, when we manifest and we think we know what we want and it's not woven into the fabric of our life, we're not going to get it. It doesn't mean that we're not excellent manifestors. It just means that there's something else better that's meant for us, that thing was not meant for us, okay? All right. Is there anything else that wants to come out? Okay. Ace of Wands. The rooster crows at dawn, wakes us up, it gets our energy pumping, right? I kind of call this in this deck the bonk on the head card. This is a wake up card. Wake up, wake up, wake up. There is something meant for you that is big and juicy and fiery and passionate and creative. Yeah. This is what's meant for you. Okay? That is your message for today. Thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate it, and I will see you soon. Bye.